Hello and welcome to this course on enterprise computing and ERP systems. My name is Paul Johannesson and I'm responsible for this course. In this short video, I will give a quick overview of the course and also some ideas of how you can get started when studying it. Okay, let's first have a look at the overall goal of the course. It is to create an understanding of analysis, design, and use of enterprise information systems, and do that by using enterprise modeling and enterprise architecture. This might sound a little abstract, so let us look into the sub-goals. After the course, you should be able to explain and evaluate central concepts in these enterprise information systems. You should be able to analyze and design various kinds of models that are useful for this purpose, and its goal models and business and value models and process models. You should also be able to design and evaluate organizations and their business activities as well as information systems that use enterprise modeling and architecture. And finally, you should also know how to summarize and apply and evaluate results in the scientific literature. So these are the overall goal and the sub-goals. And in order to achieve these ones, we have a number of course activities. First, there are a number of lectures, 10 lectures, and we estimate that you would need roughly 7 days to complete these. And certainly, this is not only about listening to the lectures or watching them, it's also about reading the literature and doing related quizzes. Then we have a number of lessons where about 25 or 30 students, or maybe a little more, meet in one session and discuss some exercises. There are 4 such lessons, and we say it's about 1 day for each lesson. And that's not only about attending the lecture, but also to hand in an exercise related to the lecture, an assignment related to it. Then we have a big project assignment where you are to use enterprise modeling and enterprise architecture in order to both analyze and design and suggest how to create an organizational structure. So we have one such project assignment, and it's a big part of the course. It's almost half of the course time you will spend on this, about 11 days. Then there is an individual assignment. This is only for IS1, not for EMA, and it's about reading literature and summarizing and analyzing it. Roughly 2 days. And then you will need a little time to prepare for the written exam. I put just 1 day here, which might sound very little, but in fact, it's easy, this written exam. If you have worked on the lectures and lessons and the project assignment, it will be very easy to complete this exam. Okay, what to do right now? I would suggest that you start by reading the course overview and then browse the course website. You would also practically need to join a lesson group very soon before 2nd of September. And you should also think about the project assignment and create a project group for that one before the 9th of September. And when you have read the course overview and browsed the website, in fact, you can start right away and work on topic 1. So let me show them the course website to give a little more information here. Well, here it looks like this. Yes, we have communication and various forms for communication. I should say that the course is to a large extent being online this year, but there are also several activities on campus, and also the online activities, they will be very much interactive, so we have many interactive sessions on Zoom. But we also have some iLearn forums here. We have a news forum where teachers will announce general news, and these are sent to all students. Then we have a question forum where students can ask more concrete and specific questions, for example, about unclear instructions or technical issues, and we will try to answer those questions within 24 hours. Then, for more complex or complicated or general questions, we also have a discussion forum where you can start a discussion about some topic you find interesting or some problem that you find difficult, and then both students and teachers can participate in that. We have several resources. First, this course overview, and that is just an ordinary PDF document. And I would say, okay, you have to click twice there for some reason. I would suggest that the very first thing you should do is to read around and browse this document for a little while. It will give a good overview of the course and how it is designed. Okay, it's about the learning goals that are covered, the communication, the various learning activities, some more details. And then there is also quite a bit more about the examination also and about the grading criteria. Uh, so please have a look at this document quite soon. When you have done that, okay, there are also some other resources, as you can see here, for example, a reading list, list of teachers, the schedule, old exams, and so on and so on. But when you have completed and browsed around a little bit, you can go straight into week 1. And then for every week, you will see that there are one or a couple of lectures, sometimes some lesson also, and sometimes also some quizzes. Uh, but what you could start with is here lecture number 1 about introduction of goal modeling. And here you will see there are various formats for the videos that you can choose between. There are also PDFs for these lectures, and you can choose whatever you like here. I should also mention that in fact there is also a video playlist on YouTube of all the lectures. Some students prefer this one. It doesn't really matter which format you use, but here you can find all the videos in a YouTube format, especially if you're using a mobile device, that might be useful. But please check out what there are the different alternatives and just choose the one that is most convenient for you. One possible advantage with this one is that you will find there are subtitles to these ones. Okay, and by that, I think I've covered what is needed so that you can just get started with the course. So, once again, very welcome to this course on enterprise computing and ERP systems.